Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
We're about ready to get underway, and already the... Wow, that missed the lot. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Stokes has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Peters ready to start from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Thought it had got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. We'll need a direct hit. Doesn't beat the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
End of another stifle. Quick onto that in the infield. straight to the fielder. Through the gap, great shot.
Textbook perfect, a lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Very good shot there. That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Kept the batters quiet that over. So far, though, no wickets to show for the effort. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Power and precision in that shot.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Peters, ready to start. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the fielder, nice shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
And that's the half-century.
Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Another economical over Garn. The openers are starting to look a bit more comfortable at the crease though. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Misses everything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. There's a chance with a direct hit. Immaculate timing there. Times that shot to perfection. Picks the gap perfectly. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the south end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Trouble here. Nice. Leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely played. Perfect timing. Peters, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be four more.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Got that away nicely. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Peters, ready to start from the north end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
It was timed well for four. Gee, that was a good shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and it's gone. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Great shot there to get the century.
Lovely bit of batting. The 100 comes up, and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
Through the gap. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 109 for 1.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone! Caught! Wow! Brilliant reactions and what a catch!
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Someone different. Stokes, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Outside edge, but that'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler in disbelief at that one. Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut to the boundary. 4 runs. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked. Stokes, ready to start from the south end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over and none off it.
Are now on 47 for 1.
Stokes has been going well here, comes back on from the north end.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Dug that out well. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting. Wait. Yep. Keep up.
Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. End of another quiet over. Great bowling from both ends at the moment. Now then, massive shout.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Wait there.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. No runs coming off.
178 for 2.
Rawat. As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Stokes has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble here.
End of the over. The score is now 5 for none.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out deep has some work to do to cut it off.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. On to the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Picks the gap perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. No. Terrible shot. End of a very good over for the batters. Straight to the fielder. Good shot, and it's found the gap.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. And what a shot that is. Into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Peters, ready to start from the south end. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Peters shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time just to focus on line and length again. My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot making on display. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone. Incredible, what a grab. And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
The dismissed batsmen caught out for 60. The batting team are now on 63 for 2.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get...
A great win, extremely close, right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is really special.
That's been a most memorable match. It really could have gone either way. It was just brilliant play to win it at the death, so I hope you've enjoyed the coverage.